thought you would remember me. Don't speak yet, just listen. That little clip they showed you. The cars, the road, the moon staring back. That wasn't nostalgia. That was a test. I had them play it for you. You drifted when the camera tilted up, didn't you? The world went quiet. Something in you leaned forward, as if the sky would whisper the part you keep forgetting. You're reaching for the hallway now, for the steps you took to get here. And you can't find them? That empty stretch in your mind? He is not an accident. They did the brain scrub on your way in, not the loud kind from the movies. No flash, no sunglasses. Ours is quieter, a tone you didn't hear. A sequence of images you didn't notice. And just like that, the elevator, the checkpoint. The door with no handle, gone. You remember the cars. You remember the moon. Everything between there and here belongs to us now. We're going to speak softly together. No restraints, no shouting. Just order settling into place. You and I, we've done this once before. You were frightened then. You attached teeth to shadows and eyes to reflections. Perfectly human, you signed the statement, you walked out free, and then late at night, you whispered, I know what I saw. That whisper is why you're here. Do you remember my name? I'll help you. My name is Agent Hale. I'm the person who keeps your life aligned with what is safe to believe. Calmly. Precisely, again and again, until your mind stops hurting itself. If you're wondering whether you volunteered to return, you didn't. You were selected. Selected because the edges of your story still glow when the lights are off. That's not a punishment. It's maintenance. You want a fact you can hold? Here's one. You entered this room, you sat in that chair, you closed your eyes because the hum felt heavy. Everything else, the walk, the faces, the door code, was swept clean. You don't need those details, they only make you pull at threads we've already knotted, and yet you tug anyway. That's why I like you. Pattern seekers are interesting, until they're not. Now, I'm going to ask you to agree with me on something simple. Not forever, just for the next few minutes. Agree that the memories that hurt you most are the ones least worth keeping. Agree that the blank space is kinder than the noise. Agree that we are safer when we match. If you think the alien story is why I brought you in here, you are mistaken. We have other concerns. Now breathe and listen. You thought you were here to have a story erased. You're here because we want you to work for us. People like you notice seams in the world. Most call them glitches and look away. You trace the thread. That's not a defect. It's a qualification. We call the program aegis. Publicly, it does not exist. Privately, it holds the map the rest of the world pretends isn't there. Tonight is not punishment. It's a briefing. You were watched after your first visit. Roots changed, sleep fractured. At 3:17 a.m. you whispered, "It knows I saw it." Not fear, contact. We don't recruit believers. We recruit observers who make contact and survive it. You survived. If you accept, we stop deleting your paths and start widening them. We manage events that don't fit. Sometimes we close them, sometimes we study them. Sometimes, rarely, we let them run to see who gathers. You'll learn to label the impossible without breaking it. To look at a ripple and know if it's wind or a mouth. You won't be alone. You'll be paired with an analyst who hears what you miss, and you'll see what they refuse to see. Condition 1, discretion. You will carry what you learn without the comfort of being believed. Condition 2, calibration. You will test your own mind before you test the room. Boredom is not evidence, noise is not a message. Condition 3, obedience to halt. When I say halt, you stop. Speech, motion, inference. We lose people who can't let go of a question. We keep people who can. If you cannot accept these now, say nothing. Silence is a no. Breath held for 3 seconds is a yes. Good. I will give you a sequence. You will notice, name, and neutralize. Notice 3 taps. Name, pattern, neutralize, hold. Notice, name, neutralize. You just proved you can stand between a signal and a story. That is the job. You will stop waking at 3:17 a.m. without knowing why. You will remember how you get into rooms. We will not scrub paths you need. You will receive a cover assignment that pays and explains your absences. Protocol training in closed environments. A phrase that keeps you from being erased when you meet people like me in the wrong corridor. You will not get credit, you will not be thanked. You will lose the luxury of calling everything random when it is not. In return, you will never again mistake your fear for a mouth in the dark. You will know which doors are empty and which ones breathe. This is not about aliens. It's about custody of what you can't stop seeing. We can blunt you, or we can aim you. Breathe in, hold out. If you want out, say nothing. If you want in, place your tongue to the roof of your mouth and hold for 3 seconds. From here, we proceed to the oath and your designation. During the oath, you will keep your eyes closed. If you open them, the offer is withdrawn. I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer them with breath, not words. If you complete the oath, you'll leave this room with your memory intact for the first time. If you fail, you'll leave with a pleasant dream of cars and a moon, and this will never have existed. Choose your silence carefully. Speak this only inside your mouth. I stand witness under aegis. I calibrate before I conclude. I hold when told to halt. I keep what is given and give nothing away. Congrats. You are now accepted into aegis. Open your eyes. If you ever think the alien story was why I brought you here, you are still learning. We recruited you because you kept talking to the dark And it answered, I am putting you in this control room so you can learn some things. I will be back to get you. But time is relative, so do not wait for me.